In this video of Tiantian Xiangqi, we're going to take a look at the offline mode. So this is the mode that's available before you log in. There's actually quite a bit to this app, and they've even hidden some things in the initial login screen. If you installed the app and had trouble getting logged in with WeChat or anything, or you're out of internet connection but you still want to use the app to play against a bot or something, there is an offline mode that's offered. So let's take a quick look at this initial login screen. The first thing we need to do is accept the terms and license agreements. So we're going to check this little box here. In the upper left-hand corner, this button is repair mode. If your app got corrupted, it'll refresh the installation. I haven't needed to do that, but it's there in case you need to. Now, this button right here is the offline mode. So let's go take a look at that. So first off, we have the ability to play against a bot. So we've got a couple settings here, and I'm going to show the translation of this so that we can see what these settings are. So first off, we can change the difficulty, so difficulty setting. So we can also decide whether we want the computer to start with the black pieces or the red pieces. And then it gives a few statistics about our winning rate against this particular level and our ranking. So let's go ahead and open up a game here with the easiest setting and see what that looks like. We won't play through a full game, but just so you know what's there. Now this is just saying that it detected that I have an unfinished game. That's because I had gone into this previously. Do I want to continue the unfinished game? I'll just go ahead and start a new game. So here we are with the classic interface, and we can play a game against the bot. If we wish, we can resign. There's some settings here, quite a few settings actually. And we're gonna go into the settings in more depth when we spend a whole episode on just playing against the bots. Down at the bottom, there's buttons for analysis or hints. These are not available in offline mode, so if you click on it, it'll say you need to log in first before you can use those features. I'm gonna go ahead and resign this game, and we'll see the ending screen for a game. We will be going into all of this in a lot more depth. So I just wanted to show that it's available. Let's exit. So now back into this offline mode. In addition to the ability to play against a bot, we can also do some endgame challenges. These are essentially puzzles, and there's a whole map here. If we click on a puzzle, we're presented with an endgame. In this case, it's a one-move kill. We want to checkmate the black general. If we move this soldier this way, then there's an escape path. But we can move this way, and then there is no escape path for the general. So let's go ahead and do that. Done. Completed. And we can move on to the next challenge. And if you noticed here, this has quite the offering of puzzles. This goes all the way up to puzzle 120. And if that's not enough for a login screen alone in this offline mode, once you complete all 120 puzzles, then you can move on to the next level. So it'll unlock the next level, and there's quite a bit here. For our initial login screen, we've got this offline mode just for your perusing, or if you're out of cell service or something like that. Now, in future episodes, we're going to be actually logging in and looking at all of the features inside the app. Some of them we kind of glossed over in the offline mode because they're present in the main app, and we're going to be spending full episodes on them. So that's it for the login screen.